Hi, I'm Mark Hinchcliffe, motorbike writer. Today we're talking tuning. Now Yamaha is the tuning fork brand. You've seen that logo. It's actually 3 tuning forks, and what they've done is they've tuned up the Tenere. Now the Tenere was a great bike for a long time, went away, came back in 2008. A little bit of a soft rotor. Springs are a bit too soft. People said it was a bit too heavy. What Yamaha Motor Australia has done is put together a bit of a pack which they're looking at promoting to customers, or you can do it yourself. And basically it's turned it from like a RAV4 into a Jeep Wrangler, a real solid, rugged off-roader. And first thing they've done is they've taken it to Technic Suspensions in Sydney, put harder springs in the front, harder spring in the back, revalved the shock, used the same shock, used the same weight oils. And the difference is sensational. It doesn't bottom out, it doesn't lounge around, it takes in the hard hits, keeps the power down through corrugations. Great handling bike now. They've also made it a little bit more rugged with some protection, bash plate down here, engine guards, these bark busters with the shrouds, which is great in the cold. And they've made it a little bit more comfortable, things like the touring pegs here, and as I said, the shrouds that just keep that wind off you. You've got a bit extra cargo capacity with this nice hard 4mm aluminium rack from B&B, and they've saved a little bit of weight by going from the twin exhaust to the single exhaust. What we've got now is a bike that looks like a Dakar bike and performs more like a Dakar bike. I've never used these before. They're called pivot pegs, which means that they they pivot, and what that means is that when you're leaning forward, your foot isn't just on there, the peg comes with you, so you've got a nice spread of the energy of your foot, and they feel very comfortable. As I said, I've never used them before, but now I'm convinced these are the comfort items you've got to have on an off-road bike. Off-road seats are notoriously tough on your backside. This is the best seat I've ever come across on any of the off-road bikes. It's got a suede feel to it, so it's nice and grippy. It's really narrow in the front here. You can get way forward when you're standing up. Tremendous riding position. You can rock back up on here when you're going through the sand, but sitting down, even on the highway for long distances, this is a very comfortable perch. The Tenere's instruments are fairly basic, but they're nice and high so you can see them, and when you're standing up they're tilted so you can still see your speed and your revs and so on. This one's got off-road grips here, which mean you won't slip around. They've been tied on with a bit of metal wire, and they're very comfortable, very grippy. There's no need to do anything with the brakes either. These brakes are awesome. They're Brembo calipers on them, nice big twin discs on the front. The stopping power is just sensational, and the feel on the back brake is really good. You can lock the back up to steer in the dirt, which is exactly what you want. You don't want ABS, it doesn't have ABS. It's got very good, strong Italian-made rims here. We hit some rock shelves underneath bull dust out west, and I thought I'd square them off, but perfectly round, very good, very robust. You'd take this thing right around Australia, go through all the rugged stuff. You don't need a great big Land Cruiser style 1200cc bike to go and see Australia. Something like this will set you back $14,000 right away. With the extras, well, this has got about $3,000 worth of extras. You at least need to spend about $700 to $1,000 in suspension and a few other little extras just to give you that little bit of extra comfort. I think it's a handsome looking bike, and now it's a ruggedly handsome bike.